Okay, folks, Wednesday, the 4th of January 2023. Welcome to the pre-US session. All right, we're going to look at, as per usual, a bit of oil, a bit of S&P, euro as well. So let's get into it here. Oil, straight off the bat. Let's see what we're doing on the daily. So essentially here on, well, this is weekly bars. So on the weekly, you can see that out of this uptrend that we've had since the COVID lows where we went negative on oil, pull back to form the trend 29th of November 2021. And then we've breached that here really around the week of 21st of November this year, last year. And multiple attempts to get back up here over that 82 handle, just can't do it. Down we come. Yesterday, really no exception to the rule, and we had quite a bit of fun selling this multiple occasions here on the PVAH. Boom, boom, boom. Look at this, selling. We took a bite here. That was the starters. Here was the main course, and then here was the dessert. We were looking for a cheese board out of this as well, but no dice. It did pull back in around VWAP, and then bang into the close down to that. Was a 76.88, which was the May 2015 high. So lots of nice, easy trading to be done on oil to the short side. And, we did look at this on the context we had a little bit of a chat in the room yesterday amongst ourselves about the context coming for this year. And really one of those things was that we kind of do need to go back down to the $70 area on oil before we can kind of start to then realize how tight supply is going to be throughout the remainder of the year, which I really think it will be with the SPR really drained down now. Chinese demand not coming back just yet as they're kind of just freshly reopened. And they also have a huge amount of reserves that they built up through 2020 and super low oil prices at that time, right? So, I'm not a big buyer on oil at the moment. I'm looking for shorts, shorts coming in there at about 1 o'clock this morning. Imbalance down we go. I think a pullback up into this area around the 76.88s here. Excuse me, bit of sneezing there. I think a pullback to the 76.88s would be sold. To then reach a lower target of 74.81. So, do keep an eye out for that on trade today. Selling bids is the way to go. On the equities front, we'll get the NASDAQ up here. Yesterday there was pretty decent trading to be had, right, on the NASDAQ, on the shorts. Quite a confusing open. Some bad, I think it was bad data came out there. Just let me reflect back to what that was. Construction spending, there you go, came out. Was it construction spending? No, sorry, it was manufacturing PMI came out in line, but there was quite a reaction to that, 46.2 in line, below prior 47.7. In line, but a little flush to the upside, and then back down we go on NASDAQ. And, we were looking at the individual component companies there, really getting beaten up. Although Meta did have a good day out at the races, up around 3.5% at one point. But the rest of it looked pretty crappy, to be honest, yesterday. And sure enough, down we came through the open. And then just a little bit of retracement into the close. So for today, look, I think equities are up because we had a really strong close on Asian indices overnight. And I think that's followed through to this European session. We're up just shy of 1% on the DAX at the moment. S&P is up, 0.3, Dow up, 0.2. Nothing huge on the US equities front, but Europe certainly loving it. So for the S&P, we had some nice trading opportunities here. We were looking at, actually on the Dow, was our poison yesterday, but we had some really nice areas that we wanted to short here on the SPOOs on a pullback to VWAP. If you weren't seller on this sort of flush to the upside, selling against that 38.90s half. Really nice area to short and really nice payout on that one. And, we're just licking those wounds this morning. So I think be looking for probably shorts again on this area 38.90s. Should we get up there? And obviously the 38.53s is a big line in the sand. So if we kind of slip below between now and the open, I think I'd be seller against this 38.53s half zone here. So let's keep an eye out for that as we get towards the open in the US. That's in the euro was the last one. So yeah, I mean the euro. Well, this kind of chart doesn't make too much sense, but yeah, I mean yesterday, nice retracement back up from a nice area down here that the markets started to pull the reins back up from a really bad spill on a strong dollar. So I was getting long into this back to VWAP. Nice trade done there, all done. And then tried to scale in and had to cut that and just cut the whole trade in around this point here. So today, looking for a pullback on the euro from this 1.06745s, of which I'm short right now. So looking for a pullback down to somewhere like VWAP or PVAH, and then let's reassess it from there. Looking at the euro on a bigger chart, really well. Actually, I've got to go to the Dixie for the bigger picture here on the daily. You can see that there's a nice demand area I have below here on the Dixie, below that 2017 high at 103.8226. And nice buying coming in off of that from the slip to the downside this morning. See it just there on your screens. So, nice selling opportunity for the euro there, and or get long on the Dixie. And I think we can then pick up our socks on this Dixie and just come back up through this range between kind of 104.8s and 103.8s, so I think that's kind of the range we're stuck in for now. NFP to come this Friday, and big trading as well on Thursday. So, do keep your powder dry if you're not feeling too comfortable with what you're seeing on the screens right now. All right, that's it for me for another pre-US. Please do click the link or subscribe on YouTube, and check us out in the room if you are trading full time and you're looking for a room to join. All right, have a good one. See you later.